In a quiet village, there was once a man. A man whose voice could stop the wind. A man whose sound could save lives. But one day, he dropped his gong. And that was the day everything died. In the heart of a peaceful village called Umudara, lived a man named Obina. Obina was not rich. He was not powerful. But he was important. Very important. Every morning and every night, Obina walked through the dusty paths of the village with his iron gong. Boom. 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 The sound echoed across farms, rivers, and huts. Whenever people heard it, they stopped. Farmers dropped their hoes. Women paused their cooking. Children ran home. Because when Obina spoke, it mattered. There is danger near the river. The elders will meet at sunset. A storm is coming, secure your homes. Obina was the voice of the people. And he did it for free. Even when rain beat his back. Even when hunger twisted his stomach. Even when sleep called his name. He never failed. By day, Obina repaired broken radios in his small wooden shop. Old radios, cracked speakers, dead batteries. With patience, he brought them back to life. Villagers loved him. They trusted him. Obina is a good man, they would say. He thinks of us before himself. He had no enemies. No jealousy. Just peace. Until one day, a stranger came. The stranger arrived at dusk. Tall. Quiet. Wrapped in a dark cloth. He walked straight into Obina's shop. Nobody knew what they discussed. But after that night, everything changed. Days later, the villagers noticed something strange. Obina was no longer just Obina. He now called himself Olublog. And his gong. It began to sound different. Boom. 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 But instead of warnings, he started bringing stories. Did you hear? Mama Ada is fighting her husband. The chief's son was seen at midnight with a widow. Someone is secretly rich in this village. At first, people laughed. They gathered. They whispered. They enjoyed it. And then something new happened. People started paying him. Money. Gifts. Food. Clothes. The more shocking the story, the more he earned. Obina, now Olublog, was amazed. This is easier than warning people, he said. This brings more money. Slowly. He stopped repairing radios. Slowly. He stopped announcing danger. Slowly. He forgot who he used to be. Soon, others joined him. Young men. Women. Even elders. Everyone became bloggers. The village changed. No more warnings. No more truth. No more care. Only noise. Only gossip. Only attention. A child cried near the river, no one listened. A fire started in a hut, no one announced it. Strange footsteps were heard at night, no one warned the people. Because everyone was busy. Talking. Posting. Laughing. Earning. The village had forgotten how to listen. Then one night. It happened. No gong. No warning. No voice. Just silence. At dawn. The villagers woke up to screams. Their lands had been taken. Their homes surrounded. Dark men, armed and merciless, had taken over Umudara. People ran. Children cried. Fathers fell. Mothers wailed. And in the center of it all, Olublog stood frozen. Trembling. Broken. Then the leader of the invaders stepped forward. Slowly. He removed his mask. And Obina gasped. It was him. The stranger. The stranger smiled. You helped me, he said calmly. You silenced the only voice that could stop this. Obina fell to his knees. "I didn't know," he whispered. But it was too late. The gong he dropped was the voice that could have saved them all. The village of Umudora never became the same again. And Obina, he lived the rest of his life not as a hero, but as a warning. In every generation, there are two kinds of people: those who speak the truth even when it is hard, and those who chase attention even when it destroys lives. Be careful who you listen to. Be careful what you promote. Because when truth goes silent, danger speaks. When the real town crier is ignored, the enemy becomes the loudest voice. Moral lesson, deep and simple for all ages. This story teaches us that not everything that brings money is good for the people. When truth is replaced with gossip, danger grows in silence. A single voice of warning can save a whole community. But when that voice chooses fame, attention, and profit over truth, everyone suffers. Obina did not start as a bad man. He only made a small compromise. But that small compromise destroyed a whole village. Never trade truth for attention. Never trade purpose for profit. Because sometimes the thing you ignore today will destroy you tomorrow. If this story touched your heart, like this video to support stories that teach truth. Comment, "I will not drop my gong," if you choose truth over hype. Subscribe to the channel for more powerful African stories that open your eyes. And most importantly, share this story with someone today. Because one person who hears the truth can save many lives. Be the voice that warns, not the noise that distracts. The story of Emari Town Crier by Father Angelo Chidi Anegbu, originally published on May 12, 2022. Once upon a time, there lived a man known as Mr. Town Crier. His duty was to alert the village in times of danger, emergency, or important meetings. Whenever he struck his native gong, people immediately stopped whatever they were doing and listened with full attention. He was never paid a dime for this work. Yet he willingly sacrificed his time, energy, and even his sleep for the safety of the community. Mr. Town Crier lived a simple, contented life as a radio repairer. He was well loved by everyone and had no enemies. That was his life, peaceful and honorable, until the day a stranger visited him. No one knew what they discussed, but after that visit, people noticed something unusual. Mr. Town Crier had suddenly acquired a new name, Mr. Blogger. And with the new name came a new life. Mr. Blogger discovered that people were willing to pay him for his announcements. The more attention he attracted, the more money he made. To his amazement, he became rich. He soon abandoned his job as a radio repairer so he could focus fully on his new gold mine. But he quickly realized something disturbing: the villagers were far more interested in gossip than in the safety and well-being of the community. Sensing opportunity, Mr. Blogger introduced others to this new business. Soon the entire village turned into one large gossip bakery. Real problems no longer mattered. Serious issues were ignored. Rumor, noise, and sensationalism became the order of the day. And then one morning, the villagers woke up to find that the entire community had been overrun by BLO0D sucking land grabbers. When the ringleader removed his mask, Mr. Blogger recognized him instantly. It was the same stranger who had visited him before he abandoned his role as Mr. Town Crier. I love town criers, those who speak truth, value it more than riches, power, or personal comfort, warn their people, and refuse to be silenced. Anyone who is worried about the killings in Nigeria, crier, not an activist or a joker, was someone blogging for money. Obina stood alone, surrounded by smoke, silence, and regret. The same gong that once protected the village now hung quietly in his trembling hands. He wanted attention. He wanted wealth. He wanted people to listen to him. But somewhere along the way, he forgot why he was given a voice in the first place. And by the time truth finally returned, the village was already broken. Because when people stop listening to truth, danger no longer needs permission to enter. In our world today, many voices are loud, but very few truly warn the people. So ask yourself, Are you carrying truth? Or just adding to the noise? Moral lesson. Never trade truth for fame. Never trade purpose for attention. Because silence in the face of danger can destroy an entire generation. If this story touched your heart, please support this channel by liking this video. And subscribe for more powerful African stories that teach deep lessons, reveal hidden truths, and inspire the world. Comment below. I will not drop my gong. And share this story with someone you care about. Because one warning can save many lives. When the voice of truth goes silent, the voice of destruction becomes louder. Boom.